I'm a super special genius, a bright spark in the crowd, made just of silver lining right around my cloud. You said that to me, Mrs. Smith, a few years yet from grade 6, and suddenly the world agreed. Get this kid, do his degree. I heard the whispers, follow me. They're destined for so much more. But you don't get to put that on me because you feel afraid. You need someone who understands just how these machines were made. And I believed you. God, I believed every word. But the praise came wrapped in something else. Hands that steered, doors swung shut. Aren't they remarkable? They said, push me to hide the dread. They needed someone who could speak the language of the blinking screen. I was 8 and somehow I became the answer to questions we had never seen. You don't get to stamp a child's life because you think you're beset by strife. Neurodiverse. Dressed it up as destiny, computers on a mystery. You just saw a mouse and ran to flee. And now this child so beautifully caught in this catastrophe. You can send me to university while my teens are still just pre. But there's a problem, don't you see? It is that my mind is free. I'm not here to fix your shit, not interested to discover it. Not gonna teach you how to code when all you do is prod and probe. I'm not your lab rat, not your dog, trying to grease me like a cog. But it's worse than that, having your little spat. Sad reality of my prime was that you thought I was not divine. Not a perfect son, not a factory fit. Don't you see what I am, you get? You were gifted difference, you dumb broad. But you hoped and prayed this was all a fraud. And trusted something rare and strange. All you do was try to make it change. You called it help, you called it care. My God, how did you dare think that makes it kind? I think you'll find I could always see your mind. You poked and you prodded and you medicate for something that deep down you hate. Lucky I was born in the right era. For in history, my death much nearer. Neurodiverse. That's all it ever was. Clutch your pearls, oh no, he doesn't think like the world. What can we do? It must be a mess. What did I do to deserve this test? But I'm not faulty, I'm sublime. It's just gonna take us a little time. But nurturing isn't what you do, not when the Joneses are on the to-do. Smile at me, now behind your mask. I have to hit on a little task to make this happen. It's beakers and flasks. But I'm not faulty, I'm not broken. It's not a thing to be left unspoken. I'm not your secret, I'm not your shame. For that, you've only got yourself to blame. For what is the worst of the two? To be ashamed of this gift, it's shame on you. Maybe next time when you start to panic, it won't be me you think is being dramatic. It was you, every room I ever couldn't read, every system that never fit me. Every time I burned too bright or not enough wasn't failure. You know this isn't tough. Never stopped to ask what I could do. You couldn't, just kept saying no. Oh no, you shouldn't. Neurodiverse. Exactly what I am, and the tragedy was never in the wiring. It was in the hands that didn't understand. I don't fit your systems, I build my own. And no debt didn't fall for your loan. My own future by me is own. Child unloved by his village, don't even want to see it burn. Just my back now that I turn. My respect you did not earn. Wanna fix me, feel okay? Well, I am not your therapy. Today you didn't love what you were given, didn't even want to see it, didn't earn a single thing I built, and you don't get to claim it. I'm a super special genius, yeah, I heard it all before. Might be true, till they fit, but just to say you're whole the way you are, and I'm not afraid of any part of it. Here I am, doing just fine. It took me a minute to get out